Video game. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're gonna be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that gonna feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are gonna be coming at me, so I'm gonna step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's gonna be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that and just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion and my jumping ability.
If you were gonna select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present, who are you picking?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Ali LaForce. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
And now Indiana's starting group. And for the 76ers, we've got Tobias Harris. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's the Wizard in at the 3, the small forward. And at this point of the season, Clark, scouting reports should be pretty set. How important are they for teams?
Extremely important. I mean, knowing the other team's tendencies is part of preparing to beat them. So we see some teams who swear by advanced scouting. I mean, it's really a pillar of how they operate. They'll use complex defenses, can spot opponents after timeout plays, and really put all of that information. It's about data accumulation and then aggregating that data and using it effectively to hopefully give you an advantage in winning the game.
Now here's Brogdon in the game against Cleveland. Very impressive. And it's blocked. They retain possession.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Shooting for Indiana. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
Here's the doctor, pounded by Harris.
Oh, man, what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's the Wizard. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Ooh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to Embiid. Pulls up. Here's the Wizard. Connect from downtown. He's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Brogdon. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
Well, Brogdon, I see you, young fella. Really enjoyable to watch this guy get up and throw it down with power because he doesn't do that often.
Here's the Wizard. Takes it inside. That one drops for him.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Brogdon, the pass to Halliburton. Here's the doctor from deep. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Maxey. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Hook loose. Here's the Wizard. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Here's the doctor. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Embiid, high post. Pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Bogdanovic against Halliburton. Right side, Brogdon. Shoots over Embiid. Again, Indiana.
All credit to Brogdon there. Very good concentration, even with the defense on it.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Into the lineup for Indiana.
Outside Wall. Pass to Smith. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate. Covered by Smith. Here's the Wizard. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 11.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Right side Wall. Count that one.
John Wall.
Wall's got 8 points.
So much fun to watch John Wall get tricky with the rock and create for himself. That is special work right there.
Pass to the Wizard. To the left side wing. Wall gets the bucket. They're really working the paint now. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Down low. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
To the inside, the Wizard. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Now here's Wall. Not a lot of room. Into the lane. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts. 36 seconds left in the first. Pass to the Wizard. Goes up at the elbow. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Now here's Wall. The D's right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton outside. Fires the 3. No good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. They lead by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Damn, my shit ain't even on, right? Alright, it's on now.
And thanks again
Alright,
for tuning in.
y'all hang in there
Joining
for a
us.
minute.
We played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take guide. on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
Columbus has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. On the floor for Indiana. Here's Embiid. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Drafted 3rd overall in 2014. Wow, it's been that long already. Joel Embiid didn't play his first NBA game for 2 years. Philadelphia was extra cautious with his foot injuries. Well, Joel has proven to be well worth the wait.
Shooting for Indiana.
You know, Grant, court is a familiar place for Malcolm Brogdon's family. It's just Malcolm's involves a ball instead of a gavel.
Yeah, his father Mitchell is a lawyer and a mediator. Brothers Gino and John are also both in law. And while Malcolm hasn't gone to law school, he did earn a master's degree while in college.
And that one falls for Brogdon.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is a guy who can get it done offensively. His shooting percentage really speaks for itself. And he knows how to find shots in a hurry.
Dunn, he's checked in for Maxey. That one falls, so he hits both of them. You really do have to respect Brogdon's offensive game. I think he's clearly a guy who puts in the work.
You're exactly right, B.A. He does put in the work. He's a high-effort player, both when it's game time and behind the scenes. You don't see percentages like his without a lot of hours being spent in the practice gym.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. A 3 off the inbound. And the Wizard gets it to go. 18 points for him.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Outside heel. Pass to Doctor. Fires from deep. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the Wizard gets it to go.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Knocks it loose. Here's Joe. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's the Wizard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Great job drawing the foul. And almost converted the shot as well.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
For 2.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
Pass to Burke. Here's Reed in his last outing with 12 points. Here's Joe. The 9-footer's on the mark. And the 76ers lead by 11.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Now here's Brogdon. Give him 8. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Tell you what, Malcolm Brogdon, with that strong frame and good body of his, he knows his way around the paint area.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
At the line for your 76ers, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
And the Pacers making a change here. Halliburton is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Outside Brogdon from 7 feet away. Again, Indiana.
Boy, keep feeding him in. This guy's got it going now, and it starts with that shot. He can do a lot of different things offensively.
It's McGee, high post. Pass to the Wizard. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Columbus foul called. First personal foul. Second team substitution.
And so it's Columbus with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops throughout, running a little bit. And then we had great spacing against the zone. Listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the
yeah, but we
second
still
half of this
put it
game.
on their ass, so that's what's up.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Checking out the 76ers. Kenny, give us your tip.
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance.
We dominate.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
Well, with the way they struggle to defend the three-point line, it's starting to look like some warm-up drills. Do not be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
Yeah, they got to, but they ain't going to.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Pacers making a switch here. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
That's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. Joel Embiid is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Maxey.
Oh, how did I miss that?
Forward.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And for Indiana. Outside Bogdanovic. Out to the right wing. Here's the Wizard.
Yeah.
The 3-ball to go. 32 points in the game for him.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Rob. Shots blocked.
That
Goes out of
was
bounds. And they retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Burt's checked in
Yeah,
for
brain.
And the Pacers making a change here. second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And the Wizard gets it to go.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And they're pushing it up. Here's the Wizard. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. And here are the Pacers now. Pass to Brogdon. They need this. And he takes it up and lays it in. Brogdon's got 4 points this quarter.
Brogdon, so strong and so composed, does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
Harris outside. Here's the Wizard. For three. Fires in the triple.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered at home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power. Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Here's Brogdon.
And he made that bit.
And they'll send it to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Brogdon has really good strength, and despite being bumped by the defense, still maintains his balance and plays right through it.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
And that one falls for Brogdon.
You know, he's a big guard who guys well. Brogdon is capable of playing either of the guard spots. He's old school in that way, just a guard who happens to be very versatile.
Got a piece of it. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to
yeah, I ain't up here fucking around with these dudes,
We
right?
talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Indiana decides to talk.
Go get it.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
Get ready for the Dance Squad.
Yeah, get ready. 97 to 68 from our
And the Pacers making a change here. Smith's checked in. Pass to Hield. Now here's Wall. And here's Smith. And good. Coming on, the assist by Wall.
Assist goes to
Wall's got 3 assists in the game.
Wall doing a nice job orchestrating there, putting the defense in a no-win situation.
Here's the Wizard going inside.
Oh, I missed that, didn't I?
And, you know, Wall himself has said, my jumper is the key thing. Whether in pick and roll or on the break, defenses force him to knock down
That
shots.
dump.
And you watch
I
Wall
was
shoot the
fucking
ball.
that.
He is
Right.
consistent with his mechanics.
Yeah, you know, he's got that one motion release, BA, and gets rid of it pretty quickly. Can still carry your offense in stretches when he needs to.
That looks like all ball to me, though, right? I ain't the ref.
First one falls for him.
Right?
Second free throw, no good. You know, when Buddy Hield came into the league, he joined a select list of current and former NBA players that hail from the Bahamas. It's not a long list, but it's longer than you might think.
And what's incredible is Buddy did a fantastic job for the relief effort in the Bahamas after the devastating hurricane in 2017. His work to raise funds and resources for the people who were affected was so important to that entire nation.
Here's the Wizard. 43 points in the game. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. The Pacers making a switch here.
1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
The Pacers have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Wall, the pass to Jackson. Wall attacking. Ooh, that
Come
one makes
on,
him 7
John.
for 14.
Who's that?
Got a nice rhythm going here today.
This is John Wall at his absolute best. In attack mode, going right to the rack.
Columbus has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's the Wizard. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Fade away. And the basket is good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now here's Wall. 16 points for him.
Yeah.
Here's the Wizard. Defended by Jackson. Puts it up from 12.
Yeah.
And it's good. He hits another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Wall, the pass to Smith. Here's Milton. The three is up. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
I like how John Wall bodied up the defender there.
Here's the Wizard. The three is up. Hits yet again. Wow.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. With the drive. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
Second
Yeah,
team
you
foul.
can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
76ers. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
That talented man right there. Yeah. This one ain't got nothing on me, man.
And he makes both free throws. Well, the Pacers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Wall, the pass to Jackson. Wall against Green. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is what John Wall is built to do. Attack the defense, create for himself and others.
It's McGee, high post. Pass to Green. Here's the Wizard. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Covered by McGee. Wall, the pass to Halliburton. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got 5 assists tonight.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Now here's McGee. Give him 8 points now. He got it again! Sensational! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Halliburton outside. Lets the three fly. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Green, the pass to McGee. Here's the Wizard. Williams defending. Here's the Wizard. And another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And here's Wall. 16 points for him. Puts up a three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Columbus with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter.
We ain't gonna take no prisoners tonight, y'all.
They have a sizable
Right.
lead.
Not
More
tonight.
NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Right.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical, and you got to meet them early in defensive possession. These guys are going to wear down, but we got to make them wear down.
And Coach Carlisle imploring his guys, and Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
And that one misses. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Tyrese Maxey is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's the Wizard in at the 3 spot. Here's Kerr. Wall with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Embiid, high post. Pass to the Wizard. Out to the wing. And the shot goes.
His system will certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Wall. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Wall always pushing the action. He is as aggressive as they come as a point guard.
John Wall at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Wall.
Give tons of credit to John Wall for evolving his game. I mean, his second year in the league, Wall made just 3 three-pointers. But he's worked tirelessly on his shot, becoming pretty reliable and solid from three-point land.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Columbus has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Pass to the Wizard. Hill against Embiid. Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's the Wizard. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Pass to the Wizard. Shoots. And again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Wall, the pass to Milton. And he banks in the layup. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Pass to the Wizard. Fires it. Oh, connects again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Here's Hill. And Embiid with the block.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the air.
And the Wizard gets it to go.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Milton. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
John Wall, a very creative player, folks, and multiple times in his career he's averaged over 10 assists a game.
We've got 1:23 left in the final quarter. The Pacers' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Puts it up from 12. A rebound by Embiid.
He did the work to get inside, but still, you have to finish.
Here's the Wizard. And it's good. 2 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Indiana shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth. Left side Wall. Oh, Harris with the block.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
And the foul is called. He missed it.
All right, looking good, fellas.
Third team foul. At the line for your 76ers. At the line for two.
Right, Embiid. Hey, y'all. All right, here we go.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Indiana with it. Now here's Wall. Pass to Jackson. Over Harris. And once again off the mark by Indiana. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Fades back. Another bucket. Wow. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Now here's Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's the Wizard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win
Yeah, that's what's up right
and
there.
so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg.
That's
Brian
what's
Anderson.
up.
For tuning in tonight.
Oh, we got one
So
more
long,
in
everyone.
and stuff. Yeah. I want to welcome everybody to my stream. Appreciate everybody coming out, hanging out with me tonight, man. Yeah, for real. Everything looking groovy. Yeah, for real. All right. Got the Knicks coming up next, y'all. Yeah, and then we got Detroit right there. But we got the Knicks, and we're going to take it to them. We're playing in our place. Yeah. All right. Okay, while we wait for this game to start, I'll be right back, okay?
lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you got to say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't mine.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle becoming an all-star in New York. Randle said it's been a lot of hard work paying off. As a shooter, a passer, a leader, you name it, I've gotten to flip the script on my own reputation. Well,
yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons. For Joel Embiid,
it's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Emmanuel Quickley, and it's Pearson in at the 5 down low. And for the 76ers, they've got Harris. Maxey out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's the Wizard, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Here's Quickley, following the score by Columbus. Stolen away. Now Embiid out to the wing. Here's Townsend. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Townsend's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Conley gets the bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Townsend. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And they pick up 2.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there. Just a gifted scorer. Catching the lead pass at full speed. Terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's Conley, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And that one's good quickly.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
For Columbus, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Here's Townsend. The steal picked his pocket. 3-pointer. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Conley. Fouled on the shot and picks up.
Oh.
2 points, so one free throw coming up.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the
shooting
bench.
for New York.
New York shooting their first free throw of the game right now. For Columbus, they've gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And they double up Embiid. Here's Townsend. He's got 9. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Here's Conley. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
For New York, they
Shooting
have
for
gone
New York.
1.
Substitution for the Knicks.
Now, here's Tate. To the middle. Here's Bowman. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, having said it before, the layup, when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Tate the pass to Strus. Here's Bowman. Here's Townsend. 13 points in the game. Drops in the tray.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. You know, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
That one falls coming off Burke's feet. And that's now 19 points for the Wizard.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And here's Randall. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Tate. Shoots over Burke. No good on the last second attempt there. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. 76ers ahead. They're up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we've seen the improvement for the Knicks under coach Tom Thibodeau. His star, Julius Randle, defines Tibbs's approach.
He cares about you as a human being, as a person. He wants to see you.
He is indeed in that effort and grittiness, something we've seen from Thibodeau's teams over the years.
And Knicks fans recognize that brand of basketball. You think back to the years with Ewing and Oakley in the middle. It fits.
First
in the Big
personal
Apple.
foul. First team foul.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Columbus.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play. Really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. And it's Bowman in at the 4. A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Townsend. Driving in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Bowman lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Embiid. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Here's Bowman. It's a three-point game. Here's Tate. And again, New York with the triple.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Good on the three-point shot. Townsend's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Tate with the ball. Now Green defending. Here's Townsend. He's got 26. Here he's the long-range jumper.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Now, here's Tate. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. For New York, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
At the line, really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
There's the three, and again, Columbus with the triple.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
The shot and game clock separated by 4.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Sinks the three-pointer. Townsend's got 35 in the game.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. After a solid second quarter, they've built their lead to 8 at halftime. Hey, big fella, what's your take on New York so far?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially defensively. It's taking a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Up, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything, Ernie. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizards.
Well, we'll find out if they were able able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here is Conley. Harris is out there with the Wizard. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Now here's Conley. Over Maxey. Conley's shot is off.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Townsend.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Now here's Conley. And it's good off the back rim and in. Conley's got 20. High post, Embiid. Pass to Townsend. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Count it. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Now here is Conley. He's got 20. Quickly with it. And the call will be against Immanuel Quickley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
On the 76ers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Trey Burke subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Here's Townsend. 37 points for him. Yep, that one goes.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. McGee against Conley. McGee with the block. Now Embiid. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Townsend. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Conley, the pass to Bowman. Pearson, guarded by Embiid, passes it to Conley. No good on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Townsend, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. After the whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we didn't appreciate a call.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Columbus.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Knicks trail by 15. Hampton passes to Strus. And here is Tate. Pass to Strus. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. And they get it back. 2 points. That one goes. The 76ers leading by 13.
2 minutes.
And there's the pass to Townsend. From the arc. Good on the triple. Townsend's got 11 in the second half.
And he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Strus passes to Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. No coverage, that's it.
Grimes.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
1:25 left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Townsend. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Now, here's Hampton. Guarded by Harris. That shot wide open. 9 points in the game so far.
3 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Pass to Townsend. 18 feet out. Another bucket. Wow!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Tate with the ball. Harris is there. Uncovered. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
Dunn passes to Townsend. Fires for 3. And again, Columbus with the triple.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Randall against Harris. Randall surveying the D. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul. Substitution for the Knicks.
There's 10 seconds left in the third.
76ers foul.
The Knicks have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
At the line for the
The
Knicks.
first free throw is good.
At
So
the
both
line
teams
for two.
making some changes here. He's perfect from the line this time. Out to the right wing. Here's Burke. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And so it's Columbus. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. Back to the action after this word. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Hampton. Julius Randle is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Bowman in at the 4. And that one is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Randle kicks to Hampton. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Down low, here's Townsend. Oh, and that one, no question, poured it down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Bowman pass to Conley. It's stolen by Green. Here's Townsend. Kicks it to Embiid. Green, the pass to Townsend. Three-pointer. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Passes it to Hampton. Embiid with the steal. Pass to Joe. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion
at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
To halt the run, and the nice bucket inside from Hampton.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
There were so many entertainment options these days, Brent. The NBA not shy, innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Conley.
Mixed foul. Fourth personal foul. First
How about
team
that
foul.
strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the
in for
76ers with some changes.
Substitution on the court.
And so here's Columbus. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously he can when necessary, but not that time. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bogdanovich against quickly. Bowman passes to Randall. Fades back. Rebound by Columbus. Harris has got his fourth rebound in this one.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
He gets it in there.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
The pass to Tate. 2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brent, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
That's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do, and I'd show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit, and the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well, and I'm glad we're through that. Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Quickly with a wide open look. And again, New York with the triple.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Here's Townsend. Pass to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Here's Tate. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Yep, it counts. Columbus has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Passes to Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the left side wing. Pass to Townsend. 17-foot shot on the way. And again, it's Columbus.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's the pass to Pearson. Here's Bowman. 6 to shoot. On the wing quickly. It's tipped.
You don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Columbus.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for the Wizards.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Driving the lane, rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
And good, he hits it again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Bowman's shot is good.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Townsend. Takes the 3. And again, Columbus with the triple.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them.
Into the lineup for New York.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also.
And so it's Columbus taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.
I don't know why that bitch was even turned off, man. For real. All right. Detroit. Behind us, but we still up 8 games. That's bad. They number 1 through there. Bill, Milwaukee, and the Pacers. And then Cleveland's down. Atlanta's fucking crazy. Oh, man. All right, we do.